Hello, YouTube. Good morning. My voice sounds weird. I've only been awake for an hour at the time of this recording. Wanted to spend a few minutes talking about my account here in Gridmaster. As you can see by my inventory, I've achieved the maximum total level. Getting a max cape wasn't the point of Gridmaster. The point of the game mode is to finish this grid. As you can see, I have two left. I have the Inferno task, which is to do this in 30 minutes or less, and then the 4 awakened bosses, which I have to do a little bit of grinding to get the awakened orbs, and then need to figure out a way to kill all 4 awakened bosses at least one time, which shouldn't be too hard because this game mode is incredibly overpowered. Gridmaster is certainly the easiest maxscape I've ever gotten, even though this game mode has less time than the League game mode. You only got 4 weeks to play Gridmaster, whereas a League is usually anywhere between 8 to 10 weeks. This game mode is incredibly overpowered because you can link the skills together. If I open this interface back up, as you can see, I had prayer, range, and strength put together, which made the early game incredibly easy. And then the craftsman, I had rune crafting, smithing, and fletching put together. Smithing and rune crafting, I didn't actually want to train in a conventional way, so I figured that out on. What am I saying? Sorry, I just woken up. I figured it out early, I should say, in the early game that fletching would be the best way to train these skills because getting the supplies for fletching is pretty easy. With the axe, you can just AFK redwoods for the arrow shafts, and then if you teleport to Sears Village and run west to the Ranging Guild, there is a shop in the Ranging Guild where you can buy rune arrow tips. And with the rune arrow tips, you can, just spam rune arrows, and you'll get smithing and rune crafting XP. So that was pretty cool to do because I think if I hadn't have done that, smithing in particular would have been a chore. And then the other one that I had linked together was the Gatherers, which was woodcutting, hunter, and thieving. Again, thieving and hunter would have been a chore to do unless I had woodcutting, because with the woodcutting and the echo axe, you can just AFK redwoods and you'll get XP in both skills. And this is the shop I was talking about, spam rune arrow tips. And you can even buy arrow shots here if you wanted to, though I think it was faster to just AFK. And then you just go to a fishing shop for feathers, and very, very simple. You can get like 99s in both these skills in under an hour. So I want to talk about why I did max. I do think that this tile here, which was to build a demonic throne, in the teasers for Gridmasters, because they did like teasers to like advertise it. I believe this grid was originally going to be to get a maxscape, but whoever is running the event in Jagex decided to change it to this, which I think was a bit of a cop out. I think maxing in this game mode isn't hard at all. If you look at my playtime, this is actually late for getting in maxscape in this game mode. People were maxed at around the 30-hour mark into Gridmaster, and the reason why this took me so long is because I actually spent 2 days doing like AFK shit. Like if I hop to this world 666, and then teleport to Lumbridge. You'll see in a minute. There's like people who are just like following each other in the Lumbridge area where the fountain is. I actually have to turn my entity hider on. And this would get you like AFK experience with the Sage's Greaves, which is you get from a tile. If I just follow someone here we go. Now I'm following them and I'm getting AFK agility XP. I was doing this for a couple of days because I wanted to do stuff on my accounts on the main game, and then there's other AFK stuff you can do in Gridmaster as well to get experience. So I'm teleport out of here. That's why it took me so long to actually max. Yesterday I logged on and decided I just wanted to finish the account, so I got it done and finished, and here we are. Before the video ends, I just want to talk about why I did it, which I was trying to do earlier before I had the idea to show you the agility. In Old School RuneScape, there's 11 game modes. So Gridmaster is the latest like official game mode that it did. It's a temporary game mode, obviously, and I think it'll be one of a kind. I don't think they will do another Gridmaster. Actually, saying that, they might do, because this was a very popular event, so maybe this will be like a yearly thing. But then King of the Skill back in 2017 was a very popular event as well, and they haven't done another event like that again, so who knows with Jagex. But this was the 11th game mode. This was like the 11th kind of like account that you could play and get a Maxscape in. And my goal in the game is to get a Maxscape in every game mode, and I'm going to splice over my accounts to like demonstrate like the different game modes that are in Old School RuneScape. There's obviously the main game, which I maxed in back in 2019. It's actually nearly been 6 years to the day since I maxed, because we're in October now. So I've been maxed on Old School on the main game for like 6 years now. I maxed in the original leagues, which was the Twisted League, back in January of 2020. And then I did it again in Trailblazer, like 10 or 11 months later in the second league. I haven't maxed in another league since, because I found it redundant. I already have a Maxscape in that game mode, so I have moved on. I've played League after I played the League game mode after Trailblazer, but I haven't maxed in another one, and I've usually quit after the first week when the novelty of a new game mode kind of wears off, after I've gotten bored. And then the other game modes, obviously the Iron Man mode, so I'll splice like an image of my Iron Man, which I've nearly maxed. I have a hardcore Iron Man. This is my third hardcore. Unfortunately, I've died on the last two. Then there's the Ultimate Iron Man mode, which I have also almost maxed in. I think I'm like 500 or 600 hours away from maxing, so I could do that in the next few months, though I'm planning to finish my Iron Man first. Then there's obviously the two group Iron Man modes, which is the blue helmet and then the red helmet, and these are my two accounts from those game modes. This group hardcore I started last year, but me and the person that I was playing with have decided to discontinue the accounts because I lost our first life, and both accounts are in the early stages of the game, so there's no point continuing them. So that's another project that I'll be doing in the future. And me and that person have spoken about starting another group hardcore, but I believe he's busy right now in the Christmas period, so I don't anticipate we'll start another project until next year. And then last but not least, there is Dead Man mode. And then, of course, there's Gridmaster. Oh, and of course, the two latest ones as well that came into the main game were Level Freeze and a Pure. As you can see on some of these accounts, I've acquired the max total level in these different game modes, and I define like what a game mode is does it have an official high score? All these accounts do have official high scores. Do they have their own rules, or do they have their own servers? Of course that they do. And then of course, if you look up these different account types on the Wikipedia for Old School RuneScape, they say that they're official game modes, and I'm pretty sure Jagex recognizes them as official game modes as well. So I'm trying to max in all these different game modes. I believe this is the 5th game mode that I have completed to getting maximum total level, and obviously Sailing is meant to be coming out in the next couple of months, so I'll have to remax some of these accounts and also get the additional 99 on top of the other ones that I haven't finished on the accounts that I haven't finished yet. But we're progressing and we're getting there slowly, and this has been my goal in the game since 2018. So we're like 7 years into the project, into trying to get a max cape in all these different game modes. When I started, there wasn't this many versions of Old School RuneScape and these different account types at the beginning, but steadily over the years, Jagex have found more ways to release more game modes, so we'll have to deal with that accordingly. But I think I have spoken enough now. We're getting to the 13-minute mark here, so I'm going to end the video here before I continue rambling on. Just wanted to spend a few minutes talking about finishing this account. Before the video ends, what are my goals left in Gridmaster? Well, obviously I want to finish these 2 tiles. I think it would be cringe for me to duck out of the game mode right now and not finish these 2 tiles, because these 2 tiles aren't as difficult as they seem. I just need to lock in and get them finished, and that's going to be my goal. So this will probably be my first of 2 videos, because I'll probably make another one when I finish the grid and Gridmaster, just to document and commemorate that as like an achievement that I did in the game. But this is where I am for now, and yeah, thank you for listening and watching, and I'll catch you in my next video, hopefully. Goodbye for now.